Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a wonderful week. Oh my goodness. I want to thank Source in Australia who is sending us this information. We appreciate it very much. And my hearts and thoughts and prayers goes out to all of you in Australia. Because I know this is very difficult for even some of the abuse survivors, not with this particular person, but just bringing up memories and stuff. So, I appreciate, all of you getting us this information and this update, because there's been another article. And I also received an email with some information. And it's difficult trying to get accurate and true information from the Jehovah's Witnesses and the PMOs, because there's so many different, things being said. So I'm just going to read this, and like I said, some of this will be mentioned in the article, just a little more details. Just got info from another source that you can use in your next video update. Apparently the accused, according to this source, wasn't an elder or MS, but was a highly esteemed businessman that all the witnesses looked up to. His wife is a pioneer, and so is his daughter. I need to be careful that the information is true, as there is so much emotion and anger over here. This and sometimes information can be interpreted or incorrect. Don't want people to think apostates tell lies. So as it stands now, one source says he was an elder, another source says he's not. The news said he was a senior figure in the JW community, and I think I mentioned that in my previous video. It's like probably meant he had a position. One source said his wife and daughter are pioneers. Both sources said he is a professional businessman that assisted many JWs with financial and business planning. One source plus police believe he's practiced incest, believed to be his son. Others have been involved. One source said he was planning to take his family and move to America, but he was deemed as a flight risk and took his passport off him. And he's in jail until the 28th of October for the next hearing. And a little bit of that will be mentioned in the article I'm going to read. No name yet, though it must be known by the JWs up there. We probably won't get the full story named, etc. until the court case resumes in October. So that's when the next hearing is, October 28th, 2022. All right, now I will put the link down below to this article, and I'm going to read it. Jehovah's Witness facing more than 50 sexual assault related charges, withdraws bail application. Okay, the wife of a man accused of sexually assaulting members of the congregation has claimed the alleged victims had an axe to grind with the Jehovah's Witnesses Church, court documents reveal. Of course, they're going to say, oh, it's apostate lies. The man, who cannot be named for legal reasons, has been charged with more than 50 offenses, including rape, torture, and procuring sex acts by false pretense. He withdrew his application for bail at the, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, Magistrates Court on Wednesday after the hearing was adjourned on Monday. According to court documents obtained by ABC, several victims were allegedly convinced by the defendant to participate in energy sessions, which consisted of standing naked in front of a mirror chanting affirmations. Oh, good Lord. In an affidavit tendered to the magistrate's court in support of the bail application that was later abandoned, the woman also called the people who had made allegations against her husband apostates. She clarified the term meant the group were formerly members of our church who are now against our church. She claimed in the court documents that another of the alleged victims chose to embrace a lifestyle contrary to Bible teachings. Oh, yeah, right. Police allege the sex acts against several men, including ex-Bible study students, occurred over years at several properties on the Sunshine Coast and in Brisbane. Some of the offenses are also alleged to have occurred at the man's business premises. The documents show that police allege the extent of abuse greatly varied between the victims and that in some cases others were present. Okay, subheading, high and unacceptable risk. Police say they have struggled to make inquiries and approach some witnesses, noting the secretive closed ranks of the church. Yeah, good luck with that. Police allege 2 of the victims tried to report to religious elders and were chastised, not believed, and ostracized and accused of being homosexual before they went to police. The accused man's defense barrister, Kelvin Pearson, indicated his client would not be making a bail application at his next court date on October 28th. Documents show police had objected to the application due to the defendant's broad network of contacts and financial standing, which they argued created a high and unacceptable risk that he would flee the country and interfere with the investigation. Of course he will. Documents show the accused owns up to 5 properties, including 4 units, and holds multiple passports. Why would someone hold multiple passports? Makes you wonder. Police allege the defendant admitted at the time of his arrest that he was in the process of buying a property overseas. And according to our source's email, he was planning on moving to America. We got enough pervos over here. We don't need any more. The document shows police intended to issue more warrants and raised the possibility that allowing the man bail could give him an opportunity to delete evidence. Of course, and I'm sure the congregation is going to be deleting as much as they can, and notes, and not saying a word. A day before his arrest, the defendant allegedly met with one of the victims and was recorded electronically, allegedly admitting to having multiple videos of his sexual offenses. Busted. Police need to get in there and get search warrants and confiscate that evidence if at all possible. The man was remanded in custody until his next court appearance on October 28th. Good. Good. And get a search warrant and go into that local Kingdom Hall too and confiscate, collect all of the evidence, because I'm sure elders have files on this guy already, because they know. It's like, good grief. My goodness. So I want to thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And we appreciate, the emails and phone calls and cards. And Hangman Dude, no, not a single one of those birthday cards contained money. And we've never asked for money, and we don't promote our, donation button or anything on our website. So that is a lie. So you all have a wonderful day, and I love you. Bye.